Hi, welcome back to the Retirement Railroad Matinee Modeling Tip of the Day. I'm Steve, and today we're going to continue on with our JMRI Decoder Pro. And as we looked at before, we have our F7 unit on the programming track. So let's go on over to JMRI and take a look at what we're going to do next for this locomotive. So we open up, of course JMRI is already opened up. We're going to open up road number 326, this Santa Fe F7. And let's take a look next at our lights. Alright, so if we come up here to the upper left there, hit lights, and first thing we see is it an LED? You have a choice, LED or lamp, and of course when I put decoders in I always change over to LEDs. So now keep in mind these are all what the defaults are. So the forward light, okay, what effect do we want? We want normal function of the light, but you have different options here. You have a random flicker, a Mars light, flashing headlights, single pulse strobe, double pulse strobe, a rotary beacon simulation, or a gyro light. Okay. Well, for this, when we turn the lights on the locomotive, we just want the normal function of the lead. All right. And then what do we want it to do? How do we want it to behave? And you have a choice here: forward direction on, with function on, for phase A, reverse direction on. You have all these different things. And granted, different decoders, manufacturers may have different options here, but these are the Digitracks. So I want the normal function on, okay? Informal when it's going forward. Okay, now, for the reverse light, well, I don't have reverse lights in my F or E units, okay? So I really don't care about that. I don't change it. But you can come down to the rest. Function 1, function 2, function 3, all these different functions. Now when I put my decoders in my E and F units, I wire to function 3, which is the coupling uncoupling sound default. I wire into that which is the brown lead on these Digitracks decoders. I wire into that another LED, and I use that for my Mars light. On the F7s and E units, they're the upper of the two lights. So for function 3, I'm going to drop down here, and I'm going to change that, and I'm going to make it a Mars light, and I want it on when the function's on. Okay? And so what do we have to do? We have to write changes to the sheet. Okay? And come up and save. Okay? These are all the different things you can wire in more lights if you so choose. Okay? Again, I just had these 2 lights on my F and E units, so that's what I have. So now let's take a look and see what it looks like, shall we? Okay, so if you look at it, you can see the Mars light effect on the upper light. I can turn that off. Alright, and you stop seeing the strobe-like effect. If I put the locomotive into reverse, the lights go out. Alright, forward, I've got the light turned on, so it's on. I can also just turn the light off in forward, but there we go. Turn it on, turn the Mars light back on, and there we go. That's how easy it is to program these different effects into your lighting. Alright, and that's the whole idea behind JMRI and Decoder Pro, making life easier, so to speak. All right. So with that, I want to thank you for joining me here on the Retirement Railroad Matinee Modeling Tip of the Day. I'm Steve, and y'all have a great day. Bye now.